Okay, y'all, so I'm at the club. I'm one of two girls here, so that's interesting. I got here early. I got here right before 8. I don't do too much makeup today, so I feel very weird. And my hair looks crazy, but I'm switching this wig tomorrow. Let's see how tonight goes. If I put it down, you can take it. Maybe you can take it. If I put it down, you can have it. Maybe you can have it. Okay, so I've been sitting with these guys, two guys who are friends. They've been tipping me 20s every time I go on stage, and it's been pretty slow. I don't see anybody else really doing anything like that. And I'm trying to talk louder because I don't want to get copyrighted. But anyways, I haven't seen anybody else doing that much, so I've been sticking with them. And one guy just handed me like a few 20s for sitting there talking with him. So I've just been chilling with them. They got me a Red Bull and a drink, and they're actually really freaking funny. So I've just been like chilling with them. Hey y'all, so today is Thursday. I didn't end up recording a lot last night just because I ended up sitting down with the customers for a while. I just got back from school, go to the day of my life, or week of my life as a student nurse vlog, if you can. But yeah, I didn't record much because I was just sitting and chilling with the guys who have been giving me money all night. It was pretty slow. I didn't really make much, but I made something, and that's without doing a dance. It's without like crazy stage money. The same guys is pretty much the main reason why I made any money. I made 222 last night on 2222. Oh yeah. So I think that's kind of cool. Lots of twos. But yeah, when I was sitting with the main guy I was talking to, he's the first one who tipped me on stage. He tipped me $5. And then after that, anytime he would tip me, he would give me only like 20s. Anytime he would give me money, it would be 20s. And at one point he handed me like $100. I was like, here, this is just for you. Like sitting here talking to us, really enjoying our conversation. Da, da, da. I was like, thank you. That's so sweet. Well, actually, I didn't even count it until I got home. I knew it was a few 20s, but I didn't know how many. But yeah, it ended up being $100. So that was so sweet of him. It's so funny because we were talking about another club here in the city that he likes to go to. It's more upscale than this club. I know when I first started working at this club, I was talking about how upscale it is. It ain't. Compared to that club is actually the most upscale. This one I say is a close second. Yeah, this one's a close second. It's just in the center of the city, so it's like a known club. But yeah, if more of the businessmen are gonna go to the other club that he goes to. And he likes it because it's more chilled, it's more laid back, but it's like a classier vibe. You have different levels of dancing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I'm debating if I even want to go over there and try it, and I might switch my wig to the straight one and just go try to work over there, or try to audition or whatever and see what happens, because this is going to be too much for them. But my body wig is better. And when I went the first time to get hired, honestly, like he was nice, but he didn't hire me. He claims it's because he had too many, he didn't have enough business for the amount of dancers he had. So, I mean, that's understandable. I don't know if it was really an excuse. I wouldn't be surprised though, because a lot of businessmen weren't traveling at the time. I think we still had like mask mandates and everything at that time. So I can understand that. A lot of people were doing meetings over Zoom, but now it's a little bit better. And I've heard a lot of Black girls have been working there lately. However, so me, him, and this other Black dancer were talking last night, and he was like asking me about my experience at that club. Or I told him about, because we had built up a how do you say that word, y'all? A rapport. We had built a rapport together. So I felt comfortable like telling him, you know, that club is not known for hiring dancers that are not
that aren't white or Latina and that are dark. You know, they don't usually hire black girls, and they especially don't usually hire darker skinned black girls. He was like, yeah, they do. They have some now. I was like, yeah, now, like very recently they've hired some, but normally they don't. He was like, this girl, he was showing me like this girl who he would like love seeing. She worked at both clubs or whatever. Light skin, y'all. Very, very light. Very light skin. I'm like, so I had to sit there and pretty much break it down for him and his buddy that this is a common thing in these clubs. And he's like, what? But you're like, that just make no sense. You're just so attractive and you carry yourself so nicely. You were a very classy lady. Like, I just don't understand why they wouldn't want to go take you over there. I understand if, like, you know, girls with a whole bunch of tattoos and who got all this, that, the third going on wouldn't get hired. But, like, you are so, you have just, you uphold yourself to, like, a higher standard. And I can really tell. There's no reason why they shouldn't hire you. And I was like, yeah, but what you don't realize is them hire managers don't get none of that, okay? They are looking at what skin color you are half the time, what your body looks like. And even when I went, like, I look cute. My thing is, I went and I had braids, and I realized that's too ghetto for them. I should have went with a body wave wig, which is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to wash this wig, blow dry it, wand curl it, and go up there, because that's what I should have just waited to do that. But at least now I know, and so we'll see. Apparently they're open for day shift too, and so the other girl was telling us that he told her to consider day shifts, and when she went to the day shift manager, he was like, this is exactly what he said. I'm just not feeling none of this, and like dismissed her. So I hope they're not on that type of, we already met our black girl quota kind of time. Because clearly it seems like it's the same consistent nighttime manager. He's not like openly, blatantly rude or anything from what I've experienced and from what she was describing him as. But, and honestly, if he asks me if I can work daytime, I'm like, no, because I'm in nursing school. So no, I cannot. I'm in class during the day and sometimes during the night as well. I did hear they have stricter rules. The guy was telling me that the girls have to work like at least 5 or 6 hour minimum. They're also getting sued, but you know, what club is it nowadays? Yeah, they just have like a different vibe. I like the fact you can do table dances there. A lot of people do go there and like throw money too, depending on like who you know. But also you can get your clientele who will buy bottles and buy our rooms or whatever rooms with you and do that. So it just depends, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna try tonight. I could just go early, and then if it doesn't work out, then I go to the club I was gonna go to tonight anyway, and just be there early and have a cheaper house seat. Hopefully, we'll see, y'all. We will see what this ends up being like. I look crazy right now because I haven't put my wig back on. I washed it and all that last night. So I just have this little beauty for now because I look real bald. But I'm headed to the bank really quick. It's about 3:30. I really just woke up like an hour ago. So I actually, excuse me, I had like an assignment that I had to do. I was due for like 9 o'clock this morning. So I worked on it last night, went to sleep, woke up early this morning, and then finished it and submitted it. So then I got 5 more hours of sleep, and I'm about to go deposit this money to the bank. And yeah, it's actually not even cold out here, but whatever. I'm also gonna go to Target because I think for my dinner right before I go to work, I'm gonna eat some noodles. Like, I just really want some noodles, and it's probably partially because I watched Pretty Boy XO's birthday vlog while I was in bed today, and she was making some noodles. I was like, dang, that look good. I want some noodles. So I think I'm gonna go to Target and get some noodles. Get some noodles and maybe, I don't know if I want to glam them up and get like, because I got veggie broth and I got some, I don't have any vegetables actually, but like if I wanted to get like some bok choy, some baby bok choy, and I have some salmon, so I can add some salmon to it, or you know, get something to just throw in it, maybe boil an egg with it too. I don't know, do I want to glam up my noodles or not? We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you later. I'm gonna head to the bank. Oh yeah, I didn't work. I didn't work last night, y'all. I was like, you know what, I took a nap. I woke up and was like, you know what, why go to work? It's Thursday. It ain't gonna be great. Why go? So I didn't. And I stayed home and I did my assignments instead. So that was way better than going to work, in my opinion. I don't know. It could have been a great night last night and I could have fumbled it bad. But it is what it is. What's meant for me is meant for me, and what ain't. So I'm not going to stress over it. I feel like a lot of us strippers have like FOMO really bad, especially slow season. When we don't go to work, sometimes you feel kind of bad for not going. But I've learned to just be like, whatever, I don't care. If I don't go to work, I don't go to work. And usually it's for a valid reason or for a valid feeling. So anyways, my car's warming up. I'm headed out, y'all. Hey y'all, so I'm back from Target. I didn't show y'all. Pause the fucking bed. I didn't show y'all all of what I got, but I'm about to show y'all now because I was going to FaceTime with my friend. But I got, so I actually ended up getting the noodles that Edso had because they didn't have the noodles that I like. But she had these noodles. I've never had these before, but they're spicy and I love spicy, so that's exciting. I got 2 packs of those, and I got some cilantro. It's organic. I didn't even mean to get organic. I usually get my cilantro from Aldi, but lately I have not been using my cilantro like I should have, because I usually make a lot of tacos and use cilantro, but every time I get cilantro now it goes bad, so I just need to stop. Or actually, you know what? I need to start freezing it in olive oil, and I forgot to get olive oil. You know what? It's fine because I have some sesame seed oil, so that'll kind of go along with like the flavors, I guess. Maybe I have some sugar snap peas that are steamable. I got some carrot chips because I don't want too bulky of a carrot in my stuff. And I got some of these organic vegan Thai basil vegetable dumplings. I've never had these before, but I'm gonna try them. I should have got a sauce. Oh well. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make these noodles separately. I'm gonna make the broth for the noodles separately because I have some leftover, and unfortunately it's beef, even though I was trying to make this like a pescatarian type meal, but I still have this leftover beef faux broth, so I'm just gonna use it because I'm not wasting any more food. I'm gonna use it, may add some more vegetable broth depending on how soupy I want things. And let's see, I have some mushrooms that I'm gonna chop up. These organic baby bella mushrooms, cremini mushrooms, or whatever. I need to chop these up. I'll probably chop them up over here. My coconut liquid aminos. I have some fish sauce. I have regular garlic that I probably should be using, but for the purpose of time, it's almost 5 o'clock and I need to get ready soon. And I'm starving. I'm using this organic, already minced up garlic. I also have some squeezed in ginger paste or stirring ginger paste. My leftover salmon is here that I made some days ago. That's the salmon that I made. It has, what does it have? Like honey, sriracha, ginger, salt, pepper on it, whatever. I'm gonna use the rest of that with this, and I'm gonna boil some of my cage-free brown egg. Oh, these aren't organic. Oh, look at me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I guess I'll record it And y'all can watch this part or you can fast forward it if you want to, don't matter. I really don't have a recipe. I think I first started off when I would make like my own little ramen bowls or pho bowls or whatever. I would start off with like specific recipes that I found on Pinterest, but now I just make whatever, however way I want it. Whatever seems like it'd be a good ingredient to throw in, I'm gonna throw it in. Drink some water today if you haven't. I'm gonna get to chopping and cooking and all that good stuff. I'll see y'all.
But you give it back.
Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. It's gonna be so good. I did steam some snap peas, but I think I overdid them, so I'm not adding them in there. And my dumplings are over here. They're okay. They're like really mushy inside. It's not what I was expecting, but they're not horrible. Let me see. Yeah, that's not the most appetizing or looking thing, but they're not horrible, so it tastes pretty decent. Dip them in the broth. They just need probably like a sauce or something. Anyways, I'm about to eat and watch The Walking Dead. Adios, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I reinstalled this wig. See? I curled it. Added some curls to it with the curl wand. So yeah, so let me know if y'all still like this wig or not. I do. I think it's a little, I should have pulled it down some on my forehead, but it is what it is. It's gonna do for tonight, but like, I feel like this is my look. Like, this is my look. You know what I'm saying? This is my look. You know how everybody has a look. This is mine. I feel like the curly wig just made me look too young, and I just could not. Everywhere I go, I got ID'd, which I know I'm gonna get ID'd, but still, like, it was too much. It was too much. This is me. Okay, I'm gonna head out because it's like 9 something, and I need to get to work ASAP. Yeah, I need to get to work ASAP, especially before this hair starts to fall. God, I don't want to bring this curl on, but I might need to. Because this one part is just not doing it anymore. I don't know, y'all.